Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
And welcome back to the Daily Vibe.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, Monday morning.
Monday morning. Shooting the breeze already this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were already jaw-jacking for a while between each other and Melanie and Gary. And
oh, yeah, we had our little morning chit-chat, which we do every single morning with Melanie and Gary.
yeah, we'll go to the bus stop, drop the kids off, bus come here, and then it'll be us four up here, usually for like an hour.
Yeah, or sometimes longer, depending on...
Just depends on what we all have going on for the day.
Yeah, and conversations and...
Usually we talk about what's going on in the world for the most part. We all kind of, just, oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that?
Yeah, or did you see that?
But it is getting harder and harder to watch the news.
Oh, yeah.
Every single day.
Well, it just makes you angry. I mean...
Makes me angry.
Makes me very angry.
So, but, it's the thing. News is like clickbait. Like, you can't, not watch it because you have to see what's going on, and then you'll hear, some title of, did you guys see what happened to this person?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, breaking news!
Yeah, and so you turn it on, and then every news station talks about the same thing, and they're all talking about it in their own little spin, the way they want to force feed you their information.
Yeah, their interpretation.
Yeah. So the news is really, really starting to make me mad.
Yeah.
Recently. That's what we were talking about before we started making this video.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't even turn on the news. I swear, I don't care what station you watch. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I promise you cannot turn on the news without getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Anymore. It's ridiculous. Nothing is ever good on the news anymore. Everything's all negative. Everything's always bad. This person did this. This person did that. How dare this person do that?
Or this country's doing this. That's the other thing too, right?
You guys have to at least agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
I would say you turn on the news and you just get frustrated.
Yeah, no matter which news channel you watch.
Yeah. And so it's like, man, what the heck is going on with our country, man?
The world.
The world.
Yeah, the world.
And now she brought it up. I didn't even know this because it wasn't breaking news because, nobody's getting indicted right now. So that's not breaking news. But there was some news about Kosovo.
Yeah.
Or I didn't even know it was happening. And some of you guys that don't know what Kosovo, what country that is, it used to be Yugoslavia. Okay? Mm-hmm. Does that ring a bell if you guys don't know what Kosovo is? That's over in Eastern Europe. I actually went there. I was there in the early 2000s. And the whole portion of that, long story short, way more than happened than I'm going to say right now. But the gist of it is Serbia was didn't want Kosovo to have their own independence as an independent country. Basically, it said the Serbians were like, hey, that's our holy land. And the Albanians were like, no, that's our holy land. A lot more involved than just that, but that's the gist of it, right? So all kinds of stuff happened. And then Milosevic went in there and was pulling genocide on the Albanians, and all the whole Allied troops stepped in, created KFOR, Kosovo Force, part of NATO, and said, you ain't going to do that no more.
Yeah.
Right, and that's where I was there. You were a peacekeeping force. Well, the past 20 years, it's been fairly peaceful, and I guess yesterday or this past weekend, I have to dig more into it, but 30 Serbians killed some police officers over there, but they were dressed in military, and they're saying that Serbia is trying to take over northern Kosovo and all kinds of stuff. But you know what I say? Fine, let them hash it back out. Why not? Why not? Yeah. We went in there and spent billions and billions and billions of dollars to help all these countries out. And it just goes to crap afterwards anyway.
Yeah, is U.S. soldiers not there anymore?
They're still there.
Oh, they're still there?
Yeah, Camp Bonfire up by Pristina, which is the capital of Kosovo. I've been there too. I don't know how many troops are there anymore.
But they're still there.
They're still there.
Yeah.
Been there ever since. Like I said, it's a peacekeeping force. So I seen that and I was like, man, it makes you feel like why even go help if crap's just gonna go back to nothing, to bad. I mean, look at Afghanistan. Don't even start it on that.
I know, yeah.
Okay? Don't even get me started on that. We might as well just gave the Taliban $80 billion. Here you go. You can have it.
We did that too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Here you go. Oh, your enemies forever killing thousands and thousands of U.S. Americans and other countries and all this stuff. from around the world, but that's okay. Here, you can have $80 billion.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. We don't need it. We don't need all of our vehicles and weapons and everything. We'll just leave that there too.
Yeah, well.
In the military, you're supposed to destroy that stuff. No joke. Okay, like if you're out and about and you got a cache of weapons or a vehicle, you don't want the enemy to know your technology, different things, you are supposed to destroy it.
Like blow it up or whatever.
Incendiary grenades, stuff like that.
Yeah.
White phosphorus grenades. You're supposed to destroy that stuff so that way the enemy doesn't have your stuff.
Yeah.
They can't take it and use it against you. But that's what's happening now. And you can tell my vibe today is pissed. Not because of you guys or anything that's going on around here. It's just the world. It's just like, man, dude.
Well, I guess it all started because we turned the news on.
Yeah.
Well, we watch the news every morning. But, I don't know, I guess this morning it was kind of more of a frustration because there's just so much going on right now. Just so much in the world, in this country and just everywhere. It's just very sad.
It is sad.
And very,
I feel like we are losing our country, guys.
I do too.
I feel like we are losing the United States, and I'm being very sincere. I feel like that.
I do too.
One of the main reasons why we moved out here, for you guys have been following along for a long time, you already know this, but we moved out to the woods to be away from all the crap that's going on in the world today.
Yeah, well, especially in these big cities.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm meaning. Like in these big cities, like we talked about entitlements everywhere last time. Nobody cares about anybody anymore, so we wanted more of a community out here. But no matter what you do, I swear it feels like you just cannot escape the crap.
No.
And you hear more and more crap every single day that's going on.
And it gets worse and worse and worse.
And it gets worse every single time.
Yeah.
Every time. I mean, we don't talk politics on any of our channels. You guys know we don't.
Mm-mm.
We try to avoid that. I think teach their own when it comes to that, but I think everybody has their opinion, and I think everybody's opinion is valid.
Oh yeah, of course.
I do.
It's what you believe in, right?
Yes, and that's what this country is, one of the things it's founded on, our republic. Okay, everybody can choose, do what they want, and believe what they want, think what they want. It's freedom, exactly, and I think that's very, very important. I do.
Yeah.
It needs to be around here.
Yeah.
But some of the crap that's going on in this country nowadays, I just think is totally unjust and biased and unfair.
Yeah, and entitled. It shows entitlement.
Okay.
In a lot of things.
I don't understand how one person, whoever it may be, can get charged with so much stuff while there's so much other shit going on that other people have done, and it just gets swept under the rug.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a one-time thing. It's like non-stop.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Go back 10 years ago it was happening. 20 years ago it was happening. I don't understand.
Special treatment.
Yes, I don't understand how we as American people are allowing this to continue. It should be just and fair across the board for everybody. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's like that. I think it's very one-sided a lot of times. Personal opinion. I'm not a politician. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not super versed in all of that. And you're a product of what you read and listen to and everything when it comes to news and different things, right?
Yeah.
If you're only told that the sky's blue or purple from birth, or pink, right? And you look up, you're like, oh, the sky's pink. You're going to believe that because you've been told that your whole life.
Yeah.
So if you're told one thing, you always watch one thing, you're going to hear only one side of it all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing, too, is I think people nowadays, they've lost, the sense of there is always two sides to every story.
Oh, yeah.
And you should listen to both sides, no matter how upsetting or frustrated or sad or happy or whatever. You need to listen to it because, maybe it'll change your perspective a little bit on certain things,
Yeah. I try to, and I know Roxanne does too, I try to, when this is happening on the news today and it's world news or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't just watch the mainstream media. I'll watch my news that I watch. I do read and watch other news stations. I'll go online and find personal pieces on blogs and different things and try to get it, like you're saying, a whole pie instead of just a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
And then I make my decision up. But what's happening is everybody, man, I mean, when I say everybody, I'm just meaning people.
Yeah.
You guys know, not every single person. But what's happening is there's so many people that, like you say, look at one side of things, and that's all they know. They don't know anything else.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know that your car is green? Your car is green.
It's a nice green.
All right. And everybody that, that walks up to me and say, hey, your car is green, they're going to think that.
Yeah.
And they don't do any research themselves. So
No,
they
it's
only
true.
believe what they're told, and that's that.
Yeah. Here, I'll do another Dr. Phil quote.
Oh, great. Dr. Phil again.
He always says, no matter how flat you make a pancake, there's always two sides.
That's right.
So
So
just remember that. I mean, it doesn't even just go towards like watching the news or.
here, I'm just switching because this sun's starting to come out.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, like, you know, just news. I mean, just anything in general. You should always, you know, research and listen to both sides. You're in an argument with your wife or husband. You should listen to their side, retain it, and then work from it.
Yeah.
You know, and then it goes the other way around. You should listen to my side and listen to me and retain it and kind of understand where I'm coming from.
I don't know. I'm gonna move back over here again. Sorry. Trying to do this a one-take thing today without anything. I don't know. The news started to really piss me off, and excuse me for some of my language today, guys. I'm just mad. It's very frustrating. I'm still gonna have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Because every day is a good day. Every day we're here breathing and alive is a good day.
Yeah, let's look at the positives today. Today is, I think, going to be the last hottest day for the foreseeable future.
Well, for this year. Right?
I hope.
You mean forever we're gonna be on an ice age?
Well, I'm saying, like, I'm meaning, yeah, for the season.
Yeah, for the season.
Yeah, because we're now in fall and whatever, but
I know, this past week's been crazy. It's been warm. Not like, oh my God, it's so hot. It's been warm. And it's been like record highs for here.
yeah.
Since like the early 90s and everything. I'm like, man, of course, when we move out here, it's going to be record cold, record high heat, record winds. You know, it's like...
Yeah, we moved out of Vegas where
like, what
there had
happened?
been no rain almost that entire we move.
And then now, look, they're flooding.
Yeah, they're having floods and it's like rain every week. And
It's like, what's going on here? I don't know. It's all right. Maybe Roxanne and myself, we bring the bad weather with us sometimes.
yeah, maybe it's us.
I
Maybe
don't
it's
know.
not the weather, it's us. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, maybe it's not everybody else. Maybe it's the way we think is wrong. Maybe it's just me and Roxanne looking at everything the wrong way.
Maybe.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
you never know.
The weather, I will say, is kind of wonky everywhere. So.
I know. Must be that global warming.
Oh, global warming, yes. That's what it is.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear the sarcasticness in my voice, but... Hey, this is, you know, on these vibes, we talked about when we first started the Daily Vibe, when we first started it last year, we were like, what are we going to talk about every single day, man?
Yeah, 5 days a week.
Like, what are we going to talk about? There's, you know, we can only talk about the deck, you know, so many times, or what Jana did yesterday, or,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on. And, I don't know, recently, past like week or so, I've been just be like, you know what? I'm just talk about whatever is going on in my mind
For the day.
for that morning. And that's what you guys been getting.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys don't mind me ranting and raving.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not everything is a bowl full of cherries.
Wow. Or sunshine and rainbows.
You know
is
what I'm saying?
I always say.
Sunshine. Well, I said a bowl full of cherries. Remember that movie The War by any chance?
No.
If you guys know that movie, it's with Elijah Wood when he was a kid. It's called The War.
The war, huh?
I won't go into it, but it's an older movie, obviously.
Yeah.
But this one scene, a little girl in there, she says, life ain't like no bowl full of cherries. Life is like a bowl full of... Right? And it's like set in, I think, in like the 60s. And that little girl, she's African American. And, you know, Elijah Wood, he's white. Whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you can imagine. Right? And they're friends and all that stuff, so... But anyway, yeah, but life ain't like no bowl full of cherries sometimes, guys.
No. It's
And
not. I will say it's more often than not.
it's often good than not.
Well, sometimes you said life is like a bowl of cherries, and I'm saying it's more often like not. Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I try to stay positive on
Oh, yeah,
everything,
yeah.
guys. We do.
I'd say I'm sometimes a little bit more positive than you are.
I know, and that's where I look at the glass as half empty, and you look at it as half full.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and we balance each other out that way.
Yeah.
We discussed that before too.
Yeah.
But I think it's our roles we play is why we look at things differently.
Yeah.
In life, roles in life. You being a woman, I'm a man.
True. I mean, I
Look
don't
at
like
different
to look,
things certain ways.
I hate to focus on like the negative things about whatever the situation may be.
Yeah.
Because one, it just kind of drains you,
It does.
and then it kind of makes you, depending on it, makes you lose motivation.
It does.
Too,
And we
right?
try to stay motivated around here, guys.
Yeah, you know that.
But see, she'll look, if you're like, well, like she just said, well, on a positive note, the weather, right? And so that's good that she does that. And then I'll be like, man, it's going to be freezing cold. And she'll be like, well, it's going to be warmer today than tomorrow, so we should be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Well,
I guess you're right.
Yeah, or at least, hey, we're not going to be out there sweating,
Yeah, yeah.
roasting, waiting for the evening to come so we can get some relief,
So it works out good between
Yeah.
Roxanne and myself.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's a little Ant and Rox rant today.
Yeah,
The rant. Rox and Ant.
Yeah.
Ant.
Rant.
This is the Ant.
Yeah.
Rant.
Rant.
Anyway,
Ro-ant.
the real ant. But you guys stay safe, stay motivated, guys. Have a great day today.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Don't turn on the news because you'll just get mad. You'll just be mad. You're probably already mad too. You already watched it.
Yeah. I've already been watching it all morning.
Yeah. Like I said, no matter what it is, you turn it on, you're mad about something, it seems like recently. So
Yeah.
I'm going to not be mad no more today.
Yeah, we got things to do around here.
We do have things to do. I got some yard work to do. I got some repairs to make out front.
Yeah.
Some repairs.
Yeah.
Nothing too bad though. That's all right. We got to get on it though, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Stay safe, stay motivated, and we'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.